I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Nagyon jó. Uha. Kicsit nézzünk szét. Oklevelek.
Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet before I met him. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Olvasgassunk, olvasgassunk. Igen, az embereim azt mondják, hogy a busz alá dob... Nem azt mondják, hogy busz alá dobod őket a légport rendőrségnek. Figyelj, rengeteg számon van, akik igen. Ki mondta nekik, hogy bontás jóvá hagyták? Punkret, köszi a követést. Punkret, köszi a követést. Bíróság domdom úton vannak, és ma este meg kell történnie. Igen, a rendőrség... Hello, üdvözletem itt első alkalommal a cseten. Igen, mert a rendőrség ugye nem tudta, hogy mi van. Tehát ugye ez a robbantás, akkor ez nem így elrendelt dolog volt. És így vállaltam ezt a szerződést mindnek, de végeztünk. Seggfej, aha.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
Az AI csevegő program készen áll értékelésedre. Aha.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Feladó jazz, mint címzet. Tényleg Pesti, jól érzed magad az előző netről? Ja! Ja! Mi a? Na, örülök. Ez komoly jó ennek ez a mondata. Na most már Jasmine is érdeklődik, hogy mi történt tegnap a házban.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
Ó.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostok, originally known as the
Pont ezt tudtuk meg
Caledon
amúgy
Equality League,
a kinderkönyvtárba.
all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan,
Aha.
location Central
Központi
Quad.
udvar.
Wait, he was just here.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Nem vagyunk meglepődve. Őszinte akarok lenni. Tehát ezt így nagyjából 3 mondatból levágtuk, hogy nem tisztelik. Szegény Max-el. Szia Titus! Hello!
I think I can.
Aha, tudományos intézetet akarnak építeni ide. Hát igazából... Ó, várj, van egy fiók.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly
Hello, Levi.
damaged.
Üdvözlet.
But I didn't see anything wrong.
Köszönöm szépen, hogy a Discord gyorsítást szerver boostot. Köszi. Nem mondja le. Igen, tehát épületet. Még nem kapja... Meg nem kapja a Légport megyei a bíróság elért pontos végzését. Végzést mérnök. Sőt, terveztem, mint a szerkezmérnök. Igen, tehát Owen azt akar, hogy eltűnjön, de ugye nagyon sok minden védi az épületet. De ezt akarta felrobbantani, engem teljesen illegálban.
That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now.
Baszki!
Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there? President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you? Fuck it. I'm coming in.
Jó, próbáljuk meg újra.
No, Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here.
Jó.
You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Jó, de hát ez így mondjuk egyszerűbb volt. Jó. Akkor Sophie is ki akar majd deríteni. Nem véletlenül lógott be és törte fel a saját szekrényét, vagy a szekrényt.
Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Valahol közelben van biztosan. Az a kérdés, hogy hol.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds.
Ez nem
This
valószínűleg ez
isn't
is
just
ő
about
lesz.
Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Az alibi. Istenem, ne ott vannak gondok!
You're not looking to talk photography.
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important
Az is Sophie van.
for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
I can help you look for it if you...
No, sorry. I just need to take care of this by myself. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said
Igen.
the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
És most bujkál tovább.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
Játék! Játék! Mi történt? Haló? Oké. Még ettől meg értem, hogy a játék is azt mondja, hogy nem tudja feldolgozni, mi történik. Úristen, az 55. szúnyognák.
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Jó, SMS-eket. Napló. Igen, út elnöki irodába. Igen, miért akarná felgyújtani amúgy Reggie? Mint többet tud, mint amit mutat, egész személyisége. Hát lehet, hogy inkább csak csapdába esett a közepén, Lukasz utalja a Caledont. Igazi seggfej, nem tudom, Lukasz képes erőszakra, biztos, hogy kevésbé bízom benne, mint a másik kettőben. Ki még azért, mint emberek talán. Igen, óvá, mi a helyzet vele? Lézerfókuszok. Valószínűleg felgyújtanám, hogy több belőle tudom a legjobban kinézni, hogy képes lenne rá. Loretta, nem hiszem, hogy benne van. Szia, Tikab! Szia! Mok nélkül lett. Igen, róla elnevezve. Igen, amúgy ez is lehetséges. És a film. Én nem, hogy ő nagyon sokat tudhat, most Safi tudhat a legtöbben.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
A pirosat adott neki, nem?
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
Well, unless...
Jó. Miért tudnám elvonni a figyelmét? Még ez elég elvonhatná a figyelmét.
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Ott is van egy
Are we
mappa.
sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
He? Milyen terveket?
Okay, so they were talking about doing a
Yeah.
presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Istenem! Jó, oké. Jó, kicsit nekem is másfele mentek el a gondolataim. De csak egy kicsit. Igen, de... Jó, de akkor valószínűleg ez biztos, hogy nem.
Did I hear that right?
Jól hallottam. Jó, nem, Max... Nem. Úristen.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening
Tudja, hogy
with
lesz
you.
pár elmélete.
He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and
Jó, jön akkor
fragments.
Chloe tesztel, amikor arra kíváncsi lennék.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
Hát mert nem
didn't know
azt
it was
hittük, hogy
you.
meghalt. Mármint, hogy
I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
igen, mi azt hittük, hogy meghalt.
Excuses.
Haló. Hát ez,
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better
igazából nem azt
than you
hittük, hanem
expected.
tudtuk, hogy meghalt. Mármint, hogy így...
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Jó, nézzünk még szét. De nem azt hittük, hogy meghalt, hanem tudtuk, hogy meghalt, és hát ez nem ugyanaz. Ez már megint visszagrafitizték oda? Ez le volt, ez letörölte. Nem? De ez le volt törölve.
Still no sign of... Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shaped...
Na?
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Házi feladat?
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Ez kicsit fura.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
Mesterképzésre.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in
Me?
class.
Menjünk csak vissza egy kicsit.
Hey, Jeanette.
Igen. Mesterképzés.
I've been meaning to ask you. Have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it. But I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Nagyon jó ötlet szerintünk. Nem mindenki megy mesre.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love
De
to.
hogy is megnézem szívesen a mappádat.
It sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Micsoda? Amikor összetartod közben a fényképezőgépen, vágy, hogy fel. Igen, művészen ezt csinálom. Szerintem igen. Akkor is utcára léptem az eszközeinkbe. Igen. Ez a korrekt írás.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs,
tök jó.
and we can touch base.
Nekem a Janet olyan fura amúgy, ezen kívül.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you.
Hogy csak ledd nekem, én mindenkivel rosszat feltételezek most.
You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Jaj. Istenem, ez nagyon jó. Meg se kapott még ennyi... De mit csinálsz? Ja? Nem teljesen értettem, hogy mit mond.
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller!
Is Abraxas scheduling any sort of formal protest this weekend?
Nah, we'll be too busy sleeping it off.
Sleeping what off?
Kezdjük benne a jövő.
Good talk.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Ebből az irányból nem tudok bemenni, csak a másikból. Jó, nem baj, semmi baj.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Hogy ordít.
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Szerencsétlen tessék, incidens volt cseben, igen. Nézett a rendőrség jelentést, félreértés a bontócsapattal, nincs jobb idő az épület lebontására, hátborzsongató elhagyott ház, mindig hozzá a figyelme, gyorsan kell cselekedni, különben következő birtok háborítóra omolhat. Nem bezárásra törekszünk, de a falaszlatás mindig opció, tábra is így viselkednek. Elég kísérlet egy, hogy az öreg diák házat bevonja a lépésbe, vagyis igen. Igen. De én váltás, megosztást... Ne feled, jó. Neki a báj. Mi? Oké, akkor ez az igazi. Owen.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Ó. Miért utálod a művészetet? Lehet nem kéne így ilyen egyenesen. Tervek a jövőre.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future,
Na, még ezzel egyet
have
tudok
one.
játszani ezzel a
If you
mondattal.
change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Abraxas?
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
Igen, mert le akarja bontani, és helyre építeni egy új részt.
But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Érdekes választás.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Istenem, ez az ember annyira érződik, hogy utál minket. Vagy legalábbis semmibe se nézi a munkánkat.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Sziasztok! Csak a mappát akarom megkukkantani.
You're out here. That's great.
Bizottság.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Utolérted az egykori főnökön?
Complaining about their new boss to the old boss.
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him.
És ki melyik, most ki melyik lehet?
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much.
Nem hiszem, hogy Vin lenne Sophie, tehát szerintem Jasmine lesz az.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
De nem tudom. Szia, Szabi, hello. Ön nagyon fura.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
Most micsoda? Most kinek a...
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Sophie's just fucking with me now. She's not even here.
Nem, akkor ezek tényleg ők voltak, és Istenem. És akkor az a lány, ez a fura lány adta oda ezt a
Sophie's
mappát.
been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Igen, akkor ő csak odaadta a mappát, hogy majd ezt úgyis megkapja, megy utána.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me
Na, akkor meg Chloe eljutott Mózeshez.
that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Nem halott, de most ez is egy érdekes dolog. Nem halott. Hello, Krenz. Szia.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
Összeolvadt a két világ.
I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute.
2 is kapsz. Szia, Warzone. Sziasztok.
Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Nagyon rossz. Nagyon rossz. De amúgy, ha arról beszélünk, hogy most összemosódtak itt a dolgok, akkor mondhatnánk azt is, hogy egyben Rachel is élhetne. Mert tehát, hogy lehet, hogy van egy olyan dimenzió, ahol Rachel életben maradt. Akkor így ennyivel bárki, aki meghalt, az lehetséges, hogy élne. Vagy Rachel minden létező dimenzióban meghal. Ez is egy érdekes dolog. Na, vicce. Melyik a leghosszabb hálózati kapcsolat? Koltodiglam. Ez csodálatos volt. Jó, akkor kicsit szélnézzek. 3D-s nyomtató.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Aj, annyira aranyos, Chloe.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
Ugye minden péntekre be van írva 2 órára a csokoládé, forró csokizás. Aj.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high.
Igen. Nem mostanában divat a weeb zászló lengetés, nem? Tehát, hogy mostanában ez divat. Tehát szerintem az elmúlt 5 évben, sőt.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Mindig hiányoznak. Szerintem mindig hiányoznak Warzone viccei. Tehát, hogy anélkül szomorúak lennénk. Kétségbe esettek és csalódottak.
Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with, if I wanted to make Moses's day, I could ask for his anime recommendations.
Az mondjuk biztos. Na, nézzünk szét.
A horticulturalist too?
Mit nem tud ez a csávó?
What can this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything.
Amúgy tényleg ebben az irodában minden is van.
Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Ja, ez Maja. Még ez nagyon jó. Megjelent egy ilyen kis könyv. Tudom, ezért vannak. Jó, most szétnéztünk egy kicsit fotó.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Ott van! Javasoljunk neki egy nevet? Javasoljunk. Most mit veszíthetünk? Imádom ezt a nőt. Imádom! Az űrcsid, űrpattanás, hajnal, jó? Hát, amúgy nem úgy nézel ki, Szabi? 3. Na ott a 3-as közvetítési sorozat. Durant. Na, beszéljünk Mózessel. Még egy SMS-t akartam volna így nézni.
Wow. You process quickly.
Úristen, lassan 23 vagy, Jézusom.
Laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Ez meg gyors volt. Bye, szia, Krenz. Jó, na hát varzom, hoppá. Sok sikert a meccshez, sok sikert.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
2003-as. Nagyon fura amúgy, hogy... kezdjük a 3D nyomtatóval.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
De jó Istenem, nagyon szeretem. Mit akarom nyomtatni Maxnek? Mit nyomtatunk neki?
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
De mi lesz az? Mit akarunk neki nyomtatni? Nem sem emlékszem. Jó van már.
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Az biztos nem úgy ennek körül. Jaj! Nagyon sok sztorigém van amúgy, szerintem tudnám választani bármiből. És amúgy viszonylag jó áron is szoktak lenni. Enebán is, meg G2-án is.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
Na kezdjünk bele.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Igen.
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming.
De emlékszem
Then I
rá
started
amúgy
thinking
Szabi.
about them,
Sokszor
even
vagy
when I
így.
didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago.
Valós volt.
I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me
Persze, hát a
really
két
went somewhere.
innye összemosódott így.
Okay.
Ezt beszéltük.
What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about
Szia, Vivcsó!
tornadoes. When Max and I were in high
Tornado.
school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school.
Igen.
No. Sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't...
De minden megtörtént, csak
What's happening right now?
nem minden ugyanabba a dimenzióba.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice.
Igen.
She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
Így van.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year
Kivéve.
ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi
Igen.
and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back
Igen, mindent
together.
egy csíkra
With
hozott
Safi and all the
vissza.
rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could...
Ó.
Oh no.
Most paradoxonná vál.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Tehát, hogyha rágondol, vagy beszélnek róla, az pont elég arra, hogy...
Yeah. I hear you.
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
Hogy iratkoztatok le? Ó. Most, de várjatok egy kicsit, ez most egyre kell. Jézusom!
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The overlook. That's where Safi died.
Igen, de közben itt van Chloe-nek is a...
There's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. The sky is... wild. Lots of
Igen.
auroras and shit.
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself.
Az lehetséges, vannak ilyen elírása. Lost.
Missing, they said.
Teszi a követést itt Twitch-en.
Lost.
Nem Safinak a regénye, vagy a verses könyve?
Going, she replied. Then gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real. Or can hurt.
Safi practically lives here now.
A mosdópadlója, igen.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Ott halt meg.
Sure. It's where I died.
Na igen. Na igen. Véletlenül azt ezt a játék végig választani kell, hogy Sophie vagy Chloe marad életben? Igen, ez volt ugye, ami történt alapból, hogy... De szerintem nem is Max volt, mert az is Sophie volt.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Ja, Chloe-ral valószínűleg. Jó, baszd.
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying.
Én pedig nem megszólni meg, ugye?
Max killing me.
Igen, most ugrándozunk Max és Chloe között.
What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on and...
Ugrándozunk Max és Chloe irányítása között.
What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment when Max made her choice. About Sophie. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Értem. Tehát össze van varva ez az egész. Ugye Chloe, Max összevarta. De akkor Chloe ez történik, akkor olyan, mint hogy oda menni, és piszkálná a varratokat. Sophie már járt ott, sőt.
I saw some of Sophie's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place
Mind a
together.
kettőtöknek éltek is, és haltak is.
Sophie is aware of the dual realities. And she's suddenly back on campus.
Igen.
Maybe she's looking for the same answers.
Ezt el tudom képzelni, hogy ugyanezen megy keresztül.
Depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
De egy dolog nem tiszta, hogy a kandalló, ami ott van, az a Maxnek a házából van. És ott senki nem halt meg. Az most mit keres ott?
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
Lehet mindenki Arcadia Bay-ben, akik meghaltak, azok most pont ezen mennek keresztül?
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer.
Igen.
But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening.
Lehet jobb lett volna, hogyha nem tudja meg, hogy mi van. Szóval végem van? Ez nem a te hibád, Mózes.
Hey man, I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming.
Túlfény.
Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Neki megérdemli, hogy létezzem.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do
Nagyon depis.
is be there for her now.
Jaj.
So, on to the good stuff.
Közben teljesen elkerülhetetlen, hogy megint szétszakadjon amúgy ez a két világ.
I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Meg ez nem egy rossz dolog, hogy most elkezdünk nyomozni ezzel a szállal is. Ezek az FPS dropok. Mr. Monster? Igen. Igen. Minden nagyon finom. Mindenki masterezik. Mindenki nagyon egészségesen él. Ezt már szeretem. Csak nem. Csak nem.
You can do this, Max.
Igen. Megvárni. Szerintem, hát igazából, amit most mondott Mózes, hogy nagyon elkerülhetetlen az, hogy meghalljon. De minden gondolat, amikor visszagondol a halálára, meg arra, ami történt, az a felszakítja a varratot, amit Max összehozott. És ugye most valószínűleg Safi ugyanebben a helyzetben és próbálja megválaszolni ezeket a kérdéseket, amik jönnek, hogy mi ez? Igen. Ja, amúgy nem egy rossz ötlet.
It's only Sophie.
Jó. Beszéljünk Sophie-val.
Sophie?
In the flesh.
Na végre! Végre a játéknak. Örülök, hogy látlak.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Hát ez egy kicsit még haragszik ránk.
I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
That's it.
Haragszik ránk? Mennyire haragudhat ránk?
Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Inkább az utóbbi.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor.
Mi lesz akkor, hogy ők beszélgetnek Chloe-val élőbe, tényleg szemtől szembe?
I'm here for you.
Miattam van itt? Na.
Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Mire készül? Miért kerülsz? Igen.
Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us.
Igen. De?
The further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... What's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm.
Ugyanazt tették vele, mint Chloe-val.
I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
Megmentettelek? Hát... mondhatjuk ezt így is.
Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms.
Igen, ezek a motelszobák voltak, amiből mentünk folyamatosan újra és egyre kevesebb dolog. Biztos ez?
Have you considered why?
Yes.
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
De most ezt kell megérteni, hogy össze tudjunk mindent is rakni.
Overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back.
Mennyire voltam, hogy ötlet egyesítettük az idővonalakat, vagy a dimenziókat.
You saw her too, didn't you?
Aha.
Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time, waiting for me. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
Ez nem igaz, sajnálom, de nem. Ez nem igaz, nem feledkeztünk meg.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Igen.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space Time's golden girl.
Ezért úgy így van. Mindenkit is meg akarunk menteni.
Everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
Ezt hogy tudnánk megmenteni? Sophie nem szimpi? Sophie nagyon érdekes személyiség.
To understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
Amúgy én is hívjuk Sophie-val, hogy inkább önző volt meg szerintem, mint naív. Én is hívjuk Sophie-val, hogy időnként nagyon szimpatikus, viszont időnként teljesen antipatikussá válik. Tehát ilyen nagyon... De nem jó érzésem lesz attól, bárcsak az, hogy néz is. Chloe-val ilyen nincsen. Chloe nekem alapvetően nagyon-nagyon közvetlen, és sokkal szeretnivalóbb karakter, mint a Sophie. Amúgy.
Focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
Jaj!
Snuck into Moses's
Ő volt ez a
Those
diák.
are like.
Igen.
You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Mondjuk jó lenne, lehet amúgy, hogyha megbeszélnék így. Jaj, most a jó ötlet az lenne, hogyha összedolgoznánk Sophie-val, nem? Tehát most lehet nyomatni ezt, hogy ilyen nagyon tehát... Lehet az lenne a legegyszerűbb, hogyha mindent elmondanánk. Tehát is megbeszélnék, mert inkább leszek vele jóba, mint az, hogy ne legyek vele jóba. Tehát, hogy... Ellengyógyszerész? Az antipatikus... Na jó, nem menjünk bele most. Mondjuk el neki amúgy, tehát most látta, nem fog. Most minek hazudjuk, minek mondjuk azt, hogy nem mondom el neked. Jaj, így. Mindent elmondunk.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Még ez is igaz. Nem tudjuk, hogy ezt fogja felégetni, ezt nem tudjuk. Nagyon sok bizonyíték van. Tehát igazából itt nem csak Mózes, de Mózes. Ez itt mindenki. Tehát itt most nem csak az ártatlan diákok, akit láttunk, hogy ténylegesen bent égnek.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death.
De én a Sophie-ra a Mózesre tudunk a legjobban hatni.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right.
Igen, viszont az, amit Max helyesnek gondol, az nem biztos, hogy helyes is. Tehát az a baj, hogy...
Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No. I mean, maybe a little. But she's worried about you.
De várjátok, Diamondnak milyen ereje
Total
van?
lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even
Hát
more
ez Sophie
questions than
depressziós, az
before.
erősen érződik, hogy valami nagy gáz van.
Sophie could be a while.
Viszont Diamond erejére
When I'm
nagyon
ready.
kíváncsi lennék. Lehet, ő gyújtja a tüzet. Bérben vagyok, láttalak kint. Jó.
Yeah, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
Mint a tavalyi év, meg mindenki normális sétálgat négy szögben. Megint ír. Kicsigre, igen. 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 Kurvára imádom Chloe-t. Annyira jó dumái vannak. Zseni.
Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Ja, Sophie durván tolja most már a lányzdohányozást.
I've only been out on that lake once. It was the day that everything.
Ja igen, akkor,
between
mikor
Sophie
üldöztük,
and me
mikor...
changed.
Igen, SMS-ezzünk Chloe-nek.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Sikerült, igen. Ezek mi vagyunk.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests.
Jaj, ez a paraszt, ez a bekiabálós paraszt volt. Úgy hiszem, hogy Chloe-nek nagyon tetszik itt ez az egész közeg. Ezt látta, ugye?
Not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max.
Mózes. Igen. Érdekes. Jó. Ez a pozíció. Ja, ez ugyanaz a beszélgetés. Ez meg a banda. Jó, igen. Több száz mérföld, több ezer kérdés, számtalan alkalom után, hogy minden igen. Találkoztunk Max-szal, ugye itt volt ez a bunkó őr. Így csak a munkáját végezte, szinte tutítés volt, hogy rávetette magam. Igen. Mi történt? Megfejtették, hogy igazából egy paradoxon Chloe, tehát, hogy él is, meg nem is él, és minél többet gondol a halálára, annál több ilyen tényleges víziója lesz, amiben igazából ténylegesen ott van, és ez ugye ezt a sebet feszegeti fel, amit Max összevart. Ez a két világ sebét, ugye azt, ahol meghalt, hogy azt, ahol el. És ugye eljöttek rá, hogy igazából minél többet gondol rá, minél többször ott van ebben a képzelt világban, ahol ugye Sophie is ott van, annál jobban feltépi a varratot, és valószínűleg újra szét fog egyszer szakadni ez a két világ. És akkor ugye Chloe meghal lényegében. És hát abban a világban meghal. Ebben. Na, mint hogy, na értitek, tehát, na mindegy, tehát ez a Chloe visszakerül, abban a világban, ahol ő él, viszont amúgy meg halott lesz. Na, igen. Jó. Ott van apuka. Apám halál után sokszor olyan élénk színemben volt. Igen, ezre emlékszünk. Utána vesztett. Igen, ez a Before the Stormban volt az, hogy voltak ilyen álmai Chloe-nak. Nincs, tehát nagyon fura az, hogy Maxből nincsen 2. Maxből nincsen 2. Ez nagyon érdekes, hogy ezt beszéltük, hogy belőle nincsen 2. Vagy még nem láttuk belőle, hogy lett volna 2. Igen, nagyon érdekes. És a Chloe-nek voltak ilyen álmai, hogy az apjával, ugye az apja halála után nem sokkal, hogy az autóba ül, az apja vezet, és szól a country zene. És beszélgetnek, és ugye sokszor láttad, mikor Rachel-nek, és azok is ilyen nagyon-nagyon valósághű képzelt álmok voltak. Igen, és ugye mindig az a vége, hogy igen. Igen. Igen, meg legjobb dolog, ami életben az is kellene történik, ha olyan nem lett volna, mint ő gyerekkoromban, szóval most fogyásfokozó szereg. Igen.
Just mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
Ja, itt van. Itt van Lucas, kispöcs. Beszéljünk vele.
Do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes?
Mi a helyzet veled?
So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce?
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
És valószínűleg innen jön az apa komplexus, de ebbe most nem menjünk bele.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Ja, tudjuk, hogy Chloe-nek van egy kisebb apakomplexusa.
Is the art upside down, or is our world? Whoa.
Jefferson is mennyire bejött neki. Aztán
Hey,
kiderült, hogy megölte a legjobb barátnőjét.
A month early.
Jó.
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting
Ez az a laptop, amiért édesapám megölt volna.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I appreciated our chat last night before everything got crazy.
I'm just glad Max is okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Ragyogott?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone I think one of her students. I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back.
Dolga van. Beszélget valakivel.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Szóval nem kell ott hátul. Jó van. Max.
I appreciated our chat last night before everything got crazy.
Ja, bocsánat, erre már rákattintottam? Ja. Oké, nem tudom, miért tudtam újra, de mindegy.
My band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So like the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
Amúgy ők tök jó barátok lennének. Végig tudnám vinni ugyanezt a beszélgetést.
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was...
Jó. Ennyi. Oké.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up?
Nagyon fura emberek vannak amúgy itt. Tűzi játék. Miért ennyi tűzi játék?
What's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest.
Miért? Ez minek kell?
Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
Angry townies plus fire.
Igen, ez elég aggasztó.
I'll go ahead and put this down as
Hogyha azt nézzük, hogy le fog égni az
not much of a
egész
stage,
egyetem.
but I could see drugstore Makeup blowing some Mountain State mines here. Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces. My old nerd friend Steph and Mikey would love it.
Nice step. Én még a True Colorsba volt.
Add this to Amanda's laptop and my van for a full-on stickergasm.
Nézzük még szét.
Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m.
A legjobb kaja az mindig hajnali 2-kor van a sarki gyroszosnál. Jó, vele tudunk beszélni még.
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for. Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
A laptopot elkeretjük szerintem, de itt még beszélni akartam.
This is the bartender from that forum Moses found. He must have
Joe.
Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Fogalmas sincs, miről beszélünk. Persze. Szép estét. Szia, Delfin!
Glad she's back today.
Hey,
Elkérhetem a laptopot?
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things.
Én tudom a jelszót. Én tudom a jelszót. Én tudom a jelszót.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look.
Mi volt a jelszó?
And we're in.
Na. Tüntetés él. Egy időpont később keres meg, vagy érinted a részletekért. Kész a táblám és a fákjám. Ki kell hagynom a tegmennyiséget, és el kell utaznom. Mindannyian megfizetnek, annyian megfizetnek. Igen.
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest. I'm guessing the mod is Joey.
Aha, ő moderátor.
Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption. This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all.
Hát mondjuk ez...
And the winner for most creative use of the dollar sign goes to Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
Jó, az ennyi.
These fucking assholes.
Miért dobják ki a jászot a kukám? Ezt sértem.
They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
A dű mindig győz.
In my experience, it's way easier to destroy shit than build it back up again. Just the way it goes.
Right now, I'd have to agree with that. Damn it. I'll at least tell Noelle what's coming tomorrow.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey.
Jó, akkor majd menjünk vissza a kicsit biztató úrhoz a sarokba.
The forum is scary, but it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Beszólás? Mehet?
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
We've been chatting for weeks.
Úristen, mindjárt figyelek.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Bowling liga.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out.
Oké, még egy is utána figyelek.
But you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Mi volt a csoport mottója?
Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Okay.
Which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Ez az.
Close enough.
Nagyon jó.
All right.
Máté, nagyon szépen köszönöm a 8. hónapodat itt. Köszönöm szépen, hatalmas és gondoltam, benézek, már úgyis rég voltam bent. Szia, örülök, hogy itt vagy, örülök, hogy benéztél.
You're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming.
Na, meg lehet, hogy tüntetők szították a tüzet, ez se kizárt.
That's what I'm banking on.
És erre számítok, hát.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Vázlat.
Maybe this pumpkin's actually an alien monster. This guy's out of his...
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Jeez, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
Milyen volt Mózes? Kérdezzük inkább ezt meg.
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. Not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
Hát...
No. I'm at a dead end.
Igen.
I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck?
Mi?
Take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Amúgy tényleg.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Istenem. Istenem.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
Ez Chloe szájából oké.
What happened between you and Sophie?
Még megbeszélhetjük.
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing.
Nem, hogy furán, nagyon furán reagált
She
rá.
blames me for what's happening to her. And to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Az űr már ott volt.
Look, I don't know, Sophie, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you left.
Igen, ez Chloe is volt.
Your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the
Ó,
world
valaki nekem is
I would
mondjon ilyen
trust with them more.
szépeket. Sírni fogok.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... exciting. Like... being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course
Ez
you
nem
are.
tetszett.
Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But... it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I think reality is always shifting, but people are a constant. Like this canoe. It bobs back and forth in the lake, but we stay in place.
I hope you're right. To me, it feels more like we're going down Niagara Falls in a barrel.
Boldog születésnapot!
Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action
Nem
figure.
mondod!
Happy birthday!
This is incredible.
Egy ilyet én is
Everything
szeretnék.
going on, I
Léci.
barely remember today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
Barátok.
So, your crew here is the sassy bartender, the uber nerd, and the shape-shifting
Alakváltó Jolly Joker bele.
That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
Ilyen menő bankrablás lenne. Szia, Szini! 90-es közvetítési sorozat. Nagyon menő. A barbár.
The barbarian. Who else is gonna go berserker on their asses?
Azt hiszem barbár volt.
Glad to have you as part of the crew. So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going.
Igen, valószínűleg amúgy Sophie is részt vesz a buli, mert kiderítette ugye ő is.
Next stop, freaky college party.
És mi is be tudunk most már menni, ugye?
What about the protesters?
Sőt, igazából ugye Loretta is betud.
Really start the fire?
Mert neki is van egy maszkja.
Super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
Ők együtt vannak, amúgy lehet olyat csinálni, tehát lehetett olyat csinálni az egybe, hogy arra hozza ki az ember, hogy igen, együtt vannak, meg itt is lehetett volna választani, hogy azt döntöttük annól, hogy együtt vannak. Nekem csak nagyon jó barátok voltak. Én nem vittem bele ezt a szálat, amúgy így, sehova. Tehát nekem a Max és Chloe kapcsolata is mindig ez a nagyon jó barátság volt. A Chloe és Rachel kapcsolata is a nagyon jó barátság volt. Azt hiszem. Igen. De hát inkább ez a nagyon erős barátnők. Tehát szinte már mondhatjuk, hogy ténylegesen testvérek. Hát ők együtt nőttek föl amúgy, tehát ők ténylegesen gyerekkori barátok is. Nem hibáztathatom őket amúgy, hogy...
Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being...
Ez érthető, hogy haragudnak és mérgesek.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
Tehát, hogy a lakosok meg mérgesek az egyetemre, mert hogy ugye így a viharra fogva még többet elvettek a városban. Mózes.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hát rá, de...
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
Hát...
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly.
Mind a kettő nagyon jó szó erre.
Apparently, me and this Sophie chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position.
Megbeszéltjük, szerintem ezzel nem rontunk be helyzetem.
Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much.
Ja, holnap este lesz kockázatos. Most még így elég lazán vagyunk.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make
Ez a
some
csenge
sense.
lenne. Ez csenge. Max valójában csenge.
It seems like chaos always finds me.
Mindig megtalálja a káosz. Én vagyok a káosz. Hát amúgy...
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up.
Nem, nem tudhatjuk.
You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare.
I meant, I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you.
Meg 10 év alatt soha nem lépett tovább amúgy a Chloe elvesztésén, ami amúgy nagyon durva, és arról, hogy nagyon segítségre szorult volna Max.
But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Ó. Mi van? Itt most eldurrant volna vajon egy csók, hogyha nem barátnak hozom ki őket? Ezt soha nem tudhatjuk meg. Ja, bocsánat, én kérek elnézést! Én kérek elnézést! Bocsánatot szeretnék kérni. Megeszem közben a hajamat. Mi volt ez a hang? Jó, hát ne haragudjatok meg, de én mondtam nektek, így jelentettem a livestream elején is, hogy ők barátok. Pont. Nem szerelmesek, ők barátok. Nem duitezünk, lökjük a vízbe. Olyan opció nincs. Miért lökném bele? Nem. Mik ezek a ezek a huhogások itt a háttérben? Nem fogunk, kézfogás. Erről nem jutok vitát. Nekem ők nagyon jó barátok. Lökjük a vízbe. Kézfogás, egyelőre lökjük a vízbe.
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Azt nem hiszem, mást
Just
olvastam.
added to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years. I mean, in my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine. Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
Was I in the front or back?
Are you kidding? You were in the back, holding on to me so tight, I thought I would suffocate.
Hogy világít Chloe-nak a haja.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am not.
The Maybon
Mindjárt rendbe
party is
leszünk.
starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
Ezeket az FPS droppokat nem tudom megérteni. Nem is fogom szerintem soha. Milyen magas amúgy ez a Chloe? Hihetetlen.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Mondjuk egy maszkunk van, nem? Tehát, hogy... Mondjuk a Chloe-nak kéne bemenni, az lenne a legértelmesebb, hogy a Chloe menne be, mert őt biztosan ki nem ismeri fel, sőt, és tudják, hogy ki ő.